Hi, today we're talking about the address position, how you're actually supposed to stand over the ball. Of course, there are super many ways, but I just tell you how I think the natural way of an address position is supposed to be. In the end of the day, I ask my students a lot, are you actually taking a position or are you just standing? And that's a big difference because, you know, once you're just standing there, you're just bending your knees and you're just standing there. You have a certain position, but it's not a, you know, it doesn't show me you're getting into a position. So what I want to see is actually, I'm not a big fan of knee angle, so just really try to keep your legs not straight, but just to have your knees in a position you have a good stance. The weight is in the center of your feet. It doesn't matter what kind of club you hit. Of course, with the driver, you're maybe standing a little bit more backwards because it's, you know, you're standing more upright. But finally, you're always searching for the center of your feet. So you have to imagine you're bending over, your butt is going back, but you're standing centered right away. So that's the weight. Second thing is the arm position. I hope everybody of you knows that the purpose is to hit down onto the ball with an iron. You know, it's ball, ground, first the ball contact. And, you know, once you have your hands behind your ball, what a lot of golfers do, they keep the hands and the grip ending centered off your belly button. You know, you're having the tendency of hitting it early. You don't want to hit the ball early. The only club you actually want to hit it a little bit more earlier is with the driver because you're coming up. But finally, you always want to have the hands in front of your ball. So I'm always saying the left hand or the glove hand is winning the race, correct? So just find a position where the club ending is pointing towards the inside of your left thigh, you know, and that really can stay all the way through. So once your ball position moves, your hands are staying in the same position, but then they are not that much forward. So once you have like a 9-iron or a wedge in your hand, it looks really, you know, it diagonal, right? So once you move forward, it actually looks straighter. So don't be afraid that the shaft is going to the left a little bit in the beginning. So finally, just to sum it up, find a good position, find the right ball position, very important. Bend over to the ball. The shorter the club, the more allowance of a bending you need to have, right? So if you have a short club, you should be able to bend over the ball. So that's another reason why you shouldn't go into your knees so far, because then you don't have a proper angle to the ball. So really try to bend over. Ball position, hand position, left arm is straight, and the right elbow, I'm a big fan of that right elbow pointing towards your body a little bit more, because then you have more flexibility in your elbow. You don't want to lock your elbow here in a straight arm, correct? So that's the way how you're supposed to stand at the ball. And I hope that helped you. If you have any comments or any doubts whatsoever, just let me know with a comment below here. Have fun.